Hey guys, it's Kevin from JazTime.com. JazTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so that our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. We offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you would like to know the price of a watch, simply click on the links in the description below. If you enjoy our videos, we would greatly appreciate if you would buy a watch from JazTime.com once in a while. Alright, so today we're going to be reviewing the Panerai Radiomir S.L.C. reference number PAM 425. We're going to be talking about the dial, bezel, case, crown, strap, buckle, and we'll be talking about the movement towards the end of the video. Okay, so moving right into the dial, as you can see, very minimalistic dial, what's referred to the Slc dial, which is sort of a very minimalistic sandwich dial. As you can see, if I sort of tilted it at an angle, you can kind of see the indentations of each hour marker sort of having that extra depth to it, and that's because the sandwich dial is a double layered dial. So there's a bottom layer of luminosity with a top layer that's the actual dial. The reason for this specific dial for this Radiomir is that it's a throwback to one of the vintage models. This watch actually has a lot of history behind it. So it's a throwback to the reference number 2533 back in 1936, back when Rolex used to allow other companies to use their watches in terms of the case to move in at a dial. So Panerai had flourished during this time, testing different types of watches. At the time, they were not a commercial watchmaker, so Panerai did not sell to the public. What they originally were doing were they were actually specializing in luminous technologies for usage of tactical underwater situations for the military and such. And that's where this watch kind of came from, was because of those numerous attempts to make sort of that luminous watch for the military and such. So we have this very simplistic, minimalistic dial, just absolutely gorgeous, just nice black, and for the brown tinting on the hour markers, or what's referred to as a dirty brown dial, it helps. The reason why it's called the dirty brown dial is because it mimics the age of old vintage patina. So we have that nice creamy colored hour markers on the hour hand as well, because back in the older years, they actually used to use a special material called tritium in the hour markers, and over time the tritium would sort of, because of oxidation, would sort of slowly turn from its original color into this brown color, this sort of coffee brown color, which is absolutely beautiful. As you can tell, it matches very nicely with the strap. You see that overall brown contrasting look is just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. But one thing I want to mention is just the hour markers are just simple dots. So the 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 4 and 5, and so on and so forth. Index for the 3, 6, and 9, and double for the 12 o'clock positions for easier landmarking, so you can know exactly where the 12 o'clock position is, which is fairly obvious with the Radiomir Panerai name, just nice and bold text. The camera might not be picking it up very well, but the 6 o'clock position is another reference to those vintage times, that it's a small little, let me see if I can get the light there. There we are. You can see that sort of small black hidden logo there, and that's actually a throwback to the Panerai Black Sail Icon silhouette, which was the SLC torpedo. So pretty cool fact there. So let's go ahead and move on to the bezel now. So the bezel, nicely high polished bezel. As you can see, very reflective, matching with the case. As we move on to the case size is a 47 millimeter case size. So from my index finger to my thumb here, 47 millimeters in diameter. For the case size, you can see very thick casing. It will sit high on your wrist. Will fit under suit cuffs, dress cuffs. Not too well, but made more of a bolder statement with it, but the high polish really matching with the high polish on the bezel as well. The Radiomir, it is a Radiomir, so the Radiomir style casing is this sort of square blocking casing. Doesn't have the typical patented lever crown protector, and we have these wire lugs for the strap. Moving on to the crown now, one thing I do like about the Panerai is that the crown almost looks like a little diamond jewel on the side of the case. But the crown is just a simple screw down crown that unwinds counterclockwise as so. In the standard position, this is where you can wind the watch. Specifically for the Radiomir, you'll probably need more than 20 clockwise winds for this watch, as this is a manual wind watch. Now what that means is that as we move on to the movement later in the video, this watch does not have an oscillator, so if this watch was sitting on your wrist, it won't be keeping its energy or momentum to keep the watch running indefinitely. You actually have to wind this watch once the power reserve is gone. But besides that, pulling it out to the next position will allow you to adjust the hands bidirectionally as shown. Very simple, very easy. Always make sure to press the crown nice and tight in against the case, as you want to keep the watch water resistant. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the strap now. So the strap is a beautiful age distress leather strap. The Panerai's basic dark brown strap. Very beautiful. You can see the nice contrasting from the brown to the black. The other side as well. You can see the official Panerai name embossed on the back of the strap there. The buckle is just a simple tang buckle in the stainless steel with the Panerai name embossed on there. As you can see, very nicely high polished as well. Bring a little more shine to it. For the back of the case, we're looking at a nice large open sapphire case back, exhibition case back. As you can see, typical exhibition case backs will like to show off the oscillator and you'll be able to move it around and actually look at it, but instead we'll just see the balance wheel moving, and then this very beautiful machined casing inside for the movement, made up with the 21 jewels as it states. It's the caliber Panerai 3000 movement, or P3000 movement. So in-house made by Panerai. We have the Panerai name engraved on the side of the small portion of that case backing with the stainless steel at that corner there. So for the movement, as I did say, is a manual wind, so you do have to wind the watch manually every time it loses its power. However, the time that it can hold the power reserve up to is 3 days. So it's a manual wind for 3 days. So a very long time, meaning you would have to wind it once every 3 days, put it down on a Friday evening, pick it back up on a Monday afternoon, and you'll be keeping time just fine, and then you'll have to wind it later in that day. Alright, but besides that, very beautiful watch overall. Let me actually go ahead and show you this watch on my wrist. So I do apologize, I'm actually going to take it off here. Okay. Alright, so there is the watch on my wrist. As you can see, very large and in charge watch as it is. A 47mm watch sits high on the wrist, as you can see. So it's pretty high on the wrist, so we'll probably want to fit under those suit cuffs, dress cuffs. And then very reflective sapphire, that dome sapphire crystal that sits high as well. But just a very simple, minimalistic overall watch with a very nice history to it. So if you're interested in this watch or any other watch for the lowest possible price, check out our website at JazTime.com. The lowest price is guaranteed. And if you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe below. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys soon.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it, and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at JazTime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.